So guys, how are you? One of the unanswered questions in construction, and it's not necessarily a logical answer I'm going to be giving you, is why construction prices come back so high. I'm working with a lovely architect, a very cool, funny lady, and I was able to predict to her. I made a prediction which builders were going to come back in which order. Out of the 5 I was bringing to a project and she was bringing to one. I don't know the one that she's bringing. I know of the one. He's a good builder in Rathfarnham. Seen his van, seen his logo, so I know his prices are going to be relatively high. Why? Because he's got infrastructure he needs to pay for, and he's got high standards. He's been in business at least 20 odd years. So, and I've seen him around forever, even though I've never had a conversation with him. So you get back prices, and there can be 150,000 between them, and it just doesn't make sense. And the reality is, a lot of times is, I did a cost plan for family up in Stillorgan, and they didn't want my services beyond that. And then they thought they were saving money. And then the tenders came in, and there's 175 grand between them all. And they rang me up looking for me to explain the builder's behaviours. And I kind of thought it was rich. My input wasn't needed. They were trying to save money. And now they have, and the cost plan wasn't updated at the time of tender, because there was no bill of quantities. So there's no baseline to actually compare this in reality. So they will most likely go for the cheapest. I don't know, will they do due diligence? I don't know if they know how to do due diligence on it. But the explanation is, they're in a situation now where they're not comparing apples against apples. They have got 3 tenders in. They have got 3 different formats of tenders instead of the one bill of quantities, which can be eyeballed immediately and compared. It can then be put into summaries, so the tender analysis is very clear. You can then see individual items priced: preliminaries, demolitions, concrete walls, structures, floor slabs. You can see all of the pricing strategies individually and compare them against each other. But now they have got back, my understanding is, 20 or 30 pages back from one builder, 1 page back from the cheapest builder, 15 pages back from another. They have one guy that has already taken away all the grants, so his prices are already lower. They've asked me to come back. I've referred them on to another quantity surveyor, really good guy. I don't go back. I never go back to clients. If somebody doesn't want me involved, that's absolutely respect that. If they think they can save a bit of money, absolutely, I understand it, but I don't go back. It's just one of those things. You got to keep boundaries. So why would there be such a difference? Well, there are different organizations with different structures, different labor resources, different subcontractors. The materials are the same, different overheads, different level of employees, different levels of quality, different levels of emotional, cultural and historical knowledge over their pricing systems. The most successful builders I know are the ones who hold the prices firm. They are predictable. One of the best in Dublin, well, one of the best that I've experienced, he's always the highest. Yet he's always the best, if not one of the best. Guy's doing work for a certain well-known architect in Dublin. He is constantly misinterpretations occur. He adjusted them. No variations, because he's already got capacity lined up. So there's assumptions around risk, assumptions maybe missing quantities, assumptions around grants being embedded. There's differential pricing due to the financial situation of the builder. That builder I was talking about, he's financially robust and highly intelligent and sequenced, so he can actually keep his rates. A guy who is smaller and a little bit more disorganized will change his rates per project. And it wouldn't be unusual for a builder to turn to me and say, I need this project. And needing a project means reduce the actual tender amount. And I have no problems doing that for a builder. That's his choice. Upon the reality, you can't keep doing this. You know, if you want to get into major restoration, you want to break into a market, yeah, lower the price and then you become the restoration guy in D4, D2, D6. You only need one or two landmarks to get into that. Strategically, that makes huge sense to do a major refurbishment of a Georgian house. That makes huge sense. But if you're doing it constantly, and that's what an awful lot of small builders are, they're oscillating between cash flow, desire, pressures, and a lot of guys aren't aligned to a niche. I know a few small builders, one up in Knockline, he never leaves the neighbourhood. Never leaves the neighbourhood. There's another guy up in Pine Valley in Rathfarnham. He never leaves Pine Valley. Absolutely incredible. Great guy, lovely fella. I think he gets embedded. People like him, people trust him. He's done multiple jobs. He knows the soils conditions, he knows the layout, he knows where the main drains are, he knows the traffic flow, he knows the clients, he has verification, he has trust. So his pricing mechanism structure is going to be different if he moves out of that neighbourhood, and another builder moving in is going to be differential as well. So all of these reasons, structural, systematic, personnel, all of these situations lead to different prices, and that's fine. That's fine. Everybody has the capacity, but if you don't have an analysis tools to examine them, if you don't have a comparison tool to see what is actually included and what isn't included, and if you don't then do due diligence, then you're leaving yourself open to huge risk because of differential pricing. Okay, thanks guys, talk to you, thanks. Have a great day. Lovely, lovely, lovely day. Lovely day. Great to see it. Really is. I actually feel very lucky. I'm going to have a super weekend. My daughter's coming back from Spain. My mother has a major significant birthday party, and my daughter does too. So you're my other daughter. So gonna have a great day. Gonna have a great weekend. Hope you do too. Thanks. Cheers, Brody.